Intro. Hello, my name is Philip Holloway. This is my first time presenting one of my poems in this kind of format. I used to see these types of formats in poetry shows on TV, and I used to say, one day I'm going to present there. This is One Day. Today, you're going to learn a new word. The word is Hypnoticfocalphysisensatitise. It's pronounced Hypnoticfocalphysisensatitise. This is a word that I created while I was working on an assignment for a class in psychology. The assignment was to imagine that you were visiting this world from another place and you had to write a report on what you observed from your experience of being human. I wrote a report that described the state of the human mental conditions on earth at that time. I then took that report and turned it into a poem for your amusement, entertainment, and education. Welcome to The Inspired Word, produced by Mike Gaffner and hosted by Nathan P. Hypnoticfocalphysisensatitise by Philip Holloway. Have you heard about this mental disorder? It's been driving people over the border. It's a personality disease of the human species that forms around the mind's ego, while the person affected may never even know that they're part of a world epidemic that can't be cured by the local clinic. Cancer, AIDS, and illnesses with names undecided are only symptoms of hypnoticfocalphysisensatitise. It's caused by an over-identification with physical existence that displaces a person with enormous distance from their natural state and strength of mind in understanding the world of space and time. It starts as a psychological claustrophobia, which makes one seek a material utopia. This can retard the broader growth of the whole individual who has lost the focus of their soul potential. It also causes many deep fears about earthly life, and this is when the disease really strikes. Because when a person goes into long periods of fear meditation, their lives become full of needless hesitation. This reduces the vitality of mind vibration and exposes the body to internal contamination. The body is then robbed of its natural defenses because the mind became blocked in the physical senses. The subject suffers from mass hallucinations of material events, which induce hypnotic conditions that become their life's trend. Then they incur great loss of inner realization and spiritual perception in recognizing and interpreting a true self-conception. They also distrust intuition, revelational knowledge, and experience because they're too hung up on outer world appearances. But revelation is just what they need for their minds to become truly free. Therefore, I recommend a deeper look within and that they accept another view of the life they're passing through. It might be a little clearer if you think of a mirror that reflects what you see with duplicity. And what seems to be first is just the reverse, as our thoughts, minds, and actions are seen as subfractions in a world of so much which is really nothing without us. This whole physical scene is just a mass dream of interconnecting souls who have long since been told that whatever world it may be, it's still a projection of their own inner being. Only a deeper look within can free the mind of these concocted sins, because as a soul becomes spiritually inspired, enlightened, and delighted, a personality becomes cured of hypnoticfocalphysisensatitise. Thank you for listening.